On March 7th, voters in the Clarinda School District go to the polls to decide on two important questions on a special election ballot. The first is a $14 million bond issue that would take care of a long list of projects at both the pre-K 6 and middle school, high school facilities. The second is a voted physical plant and equipment levy designed to generate approximately $4 million for other projects in the district. Today, KMA News begins a two-part video series taking a closer look at the upcoming referendum and highlighting some of the district's facilities needs. Today in part one, we're going to take a look at some of the needs here at Clarinda Middle School, High School, a 712 complex where space is indeed the final frontier. Clarinda School Superintendent Jeff Privia says bond issue proceeds would address needs at Clarinda's 712 complex, including a new classroom addition, new science rooms, and FCS rooms.
So what we'd be looking to do is add 6 classrooms onto the front of the building and come out to this area right here. As you can see, our entrance all the way down there is our auditorium entrance, and we want to make that a lot bigger and make that ADA compliant in our restrooms, and we'd make that a lot bigger vestibule for parents and patrons to gather, as we have many things that go on in our auditorium. So this area would all expand. The area out front out here would actually become a parking lot area for our students as we keep building and keep adding to our district.
Now, this is the vestibule area. How would this change?
So this area right here, we would have an office for the secretaries right here that would create another opportunity for our parents to come in, check in before they'd have access to the building. As you see, once you get through the vestibule, the office area is close, but parents could go either direction or anybody that gained access to our building. So we just want to be able to have that under control and make this a safe environment for our students and our parents and our staff.
Among the projects covered by the voted PEPL is a proposed CTE facility at the 712 building.
Our CTE building has not been refurbished in at least 20 years that we have found. With welding, electricity, building trades, woodwork, those kind of programs, we're seeing an uptick in kids wanting to take those. But we're also seeing a lack of educators that are able to teach those classes. So it's kind of, we want to build a program so when we can get a teacher, we have the ability to have kids in those rooms and we're able to move forward.
Tomorrow in part 2, we'll take a look at some of the needs that need to be addressed at the pre-K 6 building and how school officials hope the bond issue passage as well as the PEPL passage will help make things not only easier for students there, but safer too. For KMA News, I'm Mike Peterson.